Amanda Owen, known a ways and wide as the Yorkshire Shepherdess, appeared to have the best U.S. life. She had 9 children, masses of beloved sheep, and a sweeping acreage in the Yorkshire Dales that provided breathtaking vistas for all who tuned in to her hit TV program, Our Yorkshire Farm. Along her husband, Clive, Amanda welcomed viewers every week into their global showcasing the thrill and challenges of elevating a huge family on one of the maximum remote boat farms in the USA. However, then came the surprising information Amanda Owen had divorced her husband, and apparently right now, after an incident that neither fans nor buddies saw coming. The tale of the way a romance spanning over a long time suddenly ended has captivated audiences everywhere, prompting a bigger query: what pivotal second prompted the unexpected exchange? Be a part of us as we find the reality behind the headlines, rumors, and personal demanding situations. Ultimately, Maine Amanda and her Clive to make a lifestyle-changing choice early lives in assembly, placing the degree Amanda Owen's journey commenced a ways from the idyllic farmland she might later name domestic. Born in Huddersfield in 1974, she grew up in what she defined as a normal suburban surroundings, but from a young age, Amanda felt attracted to the rolling hills, earthy smells, and pastoral rhythms of rural life. Tales of James Herriot's veterinary exploits and all creatures, great and small, lit her imagination. She'd head out to the moors on her motorcycle, daydreaming of tending to sheep farm animals and horses, rather than residing the usual city life. This fascination soon developed into an ambition. Amanda, in the beginning, desired to be a farm vet. She enrolled in an NVQ route in veterinary nursing, working on a number of farms, big and small, to advantage hands-on experience. One and all, her biggest inspirations became a photography e-book referred to as Hill Sheeper, which documented the lives of committed shepherds inside the rugged hills of the Lake District and the Yorkshire Dales. She checked it out from the local library so frequently that the team of workers ultimately requested her to present someone else a turn whilst demanding. Developing in skill and conviction, any other parent loomed big on the moors of the Yorkshire Dales. Clive Owen, a long time her senior, Clive become already a divorced father of 2 youngsters, and a seasoned farmer by the time Amanda showed up at his gate, Ravenseed Farm. Clive's far-flung piece of North Yorkshire was a place that demanded both grit and coronary heart. He labored the land on my own, seldom waiting for visitors. Not to mention a push 21 year-end antique lady determined to grasp the artwork of sheep farming. Their first meeting hardly ever spelled on-the-spot romance. Amanda, freshly engaged in farm training, arrived at Ravenseed to select up a ram on behalf of her boss. She observed Clive to be informed yet reserved. Clive, for his part, recognized in Amanda a rare aggregate of dedication and curiosity. In keeping with her, "I wasn't interested by any shenanigans." However, fate had other plans. Clive soon located motives to invite Amanda returned oversharers herding sheep jogging assessments on the lambing use, and trudging through the steep terrain they cultivated a mutual recognized admire, blossomed into companionship, and earlier than lengthy romance, accompanied notwithstanding a 19 to 20 age gap. Amanda and CVE linked over a love for the land, the animals, and the quiet beauty of hill farming lifestyles. They married in 2000, forging a partnership that blended Amanda's lively strength with Clive's seasoned experience. Together, they dreamed of building a farm, primarily based lifestyles that would sustain them, and any Destiny youngsters. They really did not plan on having 9 kids. However, as Amanda later joked, when they got commenced, they determined that they loved every addition to the family. Each child brought a brand new size to their far-off farm, wearing forward the hope of a new generation who could share a robust bond with the land. Looking back, it is super that a quick running encounter on a cold hillside might mild the spark that fueled 22. Your marriage, but the one's early days established a basis upon which they would construct a massive family, a noteworthy TV profession, and a brand that Britain got here to include. Little did they recognize, larger modifications, each positive and tough, have been on the horizon. Street to repute. Our Yorkshire farm takes off as Amanda and Clive settled into married existence. They discovered they had a unique tale that intrigued outsiders. They had been strolling Ravenseed Farm in the lovely but harsh panorama of Swale. With every passing 12 months, they extended their own family, adding Raven, Reuben, Miles, Edith, Violet, Sydney, Anna's, Clemmy, and Nancy to the brood. No matter the in no way finishing chores, they managed to preserve a sense of humor. Amanda mainly enjoyed sharing photographs in front of them, anecdotes of life at Ravenseat, whether or not that meant chasing sheep, baking bread, or braving the chilly winds. Around sheep auctions, feeding exercises, and the renovation of faraway farmland, professionally the Owens break up into wonderful tasks. Clive and Reuben starred in Beyond the Yorkshire Farm, specializing in a father-son undertaking in digging and pond building. Amanda, meanwhile, explored new ventures that played up her position as a shepherdess, from Speak Me excursions to other TV applications that investigated rural lifestyles. Even though Our Yorkshire Farm ended, the Owen circle of relatives' presence on TV did now not. They surely tailored the usage of separate indicates that as a minimum, for now pondered the truth of dwelling in two families, the public fascination failed to wane. If anything, the curiosity best grew stronger. Enthusiasts felt pressured to hold tabs on Amanda and Clive, perhaps to look if they'd at some point reconcile, or surely because the Owen family's daily triumphs and trials had emerged as a part of their very own weekly habitual. But for Amanda, regardless of the controversies and chatter, her using pressure remained the identical preserve the kids safe, happy, and engaged, and make certain that their liked Ravenseat Farm persevered to thrive despite all that had transpired. Shifting ahead, new tasks, new relationships. Identical farm, shifting on after one of these enormously publicized cut-up, is in no way simple. Yet, Amanda Owen displayed a characteristic willpower, channeling her strength into diverse new endeavors. One significant development was the statement of a new televised venture, providing the complete prolonged family once more surfaced. Dubbed Our Farm Round the Corner, Amanda, Clive, and Children, it promised to expose the Owens tackling a dilapidated farmhouse, blending their sensible knowledge and familial bonds into a running upkeep. The very belief that Amanda and Clive could willingly reunite on Digicam, even if not as a pair, surprised many, but it highlighted a fundamental truth about them: they remain tied. Now, not just by way of kids and land, however, by means of a shared feel of identification forged in the Dales and so onlookers, who anticipated general estrangement among Amanda and Clive, determined as a substitute, a complicated companionship. They might no longer be partners in marriage, however, they were still partners in the farm's destiny. Each had come to just accept that their story had changed. Route life became now not approximately being the unstoppable duo in the back of Our Yorkshire Farm. It changed into about forging new ways to maintain the land efficient, and the children steady. Amanda, often flanked by way of a few combination of her 9 kids, pressed on together with her distinct emblem of grit and humor. Clive, quieter yet regular, persevered to impart knowledge to the more youthful generations, continually with an eye on maintaining the agricultural heritage that they had each cherished. In the end, they embodied a one-of-a-kind form of success story, one in which divorce should spoil a family unit, and mutual respect should live to tell the tale, even when love took an extraordinary shape. Perhaps it is why the target market at the beginning, entranced with the aid of the romance of a lone shepherdess and a solitary farmer, remains invested. The Owens' resilience proves that now not all endings are absolute. Every now and then their truly reinvention's a danger, to spin a new tale rooted in the equal cherished hills. Even though the info in the back of Amanda Owen's instant divorce continue to be a supply of fascination, her adventure increases key questions on own family fame and the choices we make. Are you equipped to weigh in on Amanda's choice and the impact it would have on every body concerned? Be a part of the conversation inside the comments below. And allow me to know your thoughts if you love exploring hidden sides of such stories. Subscribe now and be the first to capture every new improvement. Stay curious constantly, and we'll trap you within the next one.